Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. English Channel, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Emily.
And I'm Paul. Hello, Emily, and hello to all our wonderful listeners. It's great to be back here once again.
Yes, Paul, it is always nice. How are you today? Tell me.
I am very good, thank you. I have my coffee, it is hot and nice, and I am ready for our episode. And we are going to discuss one of the most helpful topics.
It really is. Paul, you sound cheerful today. What's going on?
I just finished a very productive meeting at work, and it actually went better than expected.
That's perfect timing, because today's topic is all about business and office meetings.
Exactly. Meetings are such a big part of professional life, whether you're in an office, working from home, or managing your own business.
And today, we're going to talk about how to handle meetings in English, what to say, how to sound confident, and how to express yourself clearly.
We'll cover everything from greeting colleagues, giving updates, and sharing opinions, to closing a meeting politely.
And of course, we'll explain the grammar and vocabulary that naturally appear in business settings.
But before we jump in, we have a little favor to ask.
Yes, if you're enjoying Mr. English Channel, please take a second to click that subscribe button.
And if you find this episode useful, give us a like or share it with a friend who's also learning English for work. It really helps our channel grow.
Thank you so much for your support. All right, Paul, shall we get started with our meeting?
Let's get down to business.
So, Paul, you mentioned you had a meeting this morning. What kind of meeting was it?
It was our weekly project meeting. Every Monday morning, our team meets to discuss updates, deadlines, and goals for the week.
Sounds productive. Who usually leads the meeting?
Our project manager, Sarah. She's great at keeping things organized and on time.
That's important. I've been in meetings where people talk for hours without reaching any conclusion.
Oh, yes, we've all been there. Sarah always starts by saying, let's quickly go through today's agenda.
Aha! Agenda. That's a good word for our listeners. It means the list of topics to be discussed in the meeting.
Exactly. Having an agenda keeps everyone focused.
How do you usually prepare before a meeting?
I always review the previous meeting's notes, check my progress, and write a few bullet points. I don't script it, just enough to remind myself what I'll say.
Smart. That's how professionals do it. Preparation helps you sound confident, even if English isn't your first language.
Right. And I try to be on time, too. Being late to a meeting, especially a business one, gives a bad impression.
Absolutely. Punctuality shows respect for everyone's time.
How about you, Emily? Do you enjoy meetings?
It depends. If it's well-structured, I enjoy it. But if it's chaotic or has no clear purpose, it can be exhausting.
Same here. But even in boring meetings, it's a great chance to practice listening and speaking politely in English.
Good point. Starting the meeting. So, the meeting begins. How do people usually start?
Usually with a friendly greeting, something like, "Good morning, everyone," or "Hi, team. Great to see you all."
Right. You want to sound professional but approachable.
Exactly. Then the leader might say, "Let's get started," or "Shall we begin?"
And then they might go over what was discussed in the last meeting.
Yes, you'll often hear phrases like, "Let's quickly recap last week's points," or "Just to summarize our last discussion."
Great examples. Recap means to briefly review or summarize.
Right. And then comes the part where team members give their updates.
That's where the useful business English really comes in.
For example, you could say, "Since our last meeting, we've completed the design phase. We're currently working on the testing process. We're planning to finalize it by next Friday."
Perfect examples. You use different tenses too. Present perfect, we've completed, present continuous, we're working, And future, we're going to present it.
Exactly. That's how you sound clear and structured when talking about work progress.
Inside the meeting. All right, Paul, let's imagine we're in an office meeting right now.
Okay, let's do it. I'll be the team leader, and you'll be one of the team members.
Sounds fun. Let's begin.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining today's meeting. Let's get started. We have 3 main points to cover: project updates, upcoming deadlines, and the client presentation.
Morning, Paul. Sounds good.
First, let's talk about project updates. Emily, how is the marketing campaign going?
It's going really well. We finished the first round of social media posts, and the engagement rate has been fantastic.
That's great to hear. What about the video advertisements?
We're still working on the editing part. The creative team has sent the final footage, and we're planning to release it by Thursday.
Excellent. Make sure to send me the preview before publishing.
Of course I'll do that.
Now, regarding deadlines, has the design team completed the app mockups?
Yes, they finalized them yesterday. I've already reviewed the designs, and they look amazing.
Wonderful. Let's schedule a short feedback session tomorrow to finalize the color palette.
Sure. What time works best for you?
How about 2:30 in the afternoon?
That's perfect.
And finally, the client presentation. We need to prepare slides by Friday. Emily, would you mind leading that part?
I would be happy to. I've already started drafting the outline.
Fantastic. Please share it with me by Thursday evening.
Will do.
All right. That's everything from my side. Any questions before we wrap up?
Just one. Are we keeping the meeting next Monday at the same time?
Yes. Same time, same place.
Perfect.
Okay, everyone. Thanks for your time today. Great job, team. Let's call it a day.
That was a perfect example, Paul. So natural and polite.
Thanks. Notice how we used short, clear sentences. In meetings, clarity is everything.
And we used key business phrases like, let's get started. Any questions before we wrap up? And let's call it a day.
Exactly. These expressions make your English sound natural and professional.
Vocabulary and grammar tips. Let's review some useful business vocabulary from our meeting.
Sure. Here are a few. Agenda. The list of topics for the meeting. Recap. To summarize or review something. Deadline. The final date by which something must be done. Feedback. Comments or suggestions for improvement. Finalize. To complete something officially. Mock-up. A draft or model of a design. Outline. A plan or summary of key points. Engagement rate. How much people interact with online content.
Excellent list. And we also used a few phrasal verbs.
Yes, like wrap up, to finish something. Go over, to review. Call it a day, to stop working for now. Catch up on, to complete something you missed.
Nice. Phrasal verbs make conversations sound natural, especially in business English.
And grammatically, we used several tenses.
Right.
Past simple for completed actions. We discussed the budget yesterday. Present perfect for recent, still relevant actions. We've completed the first phase. Present continuous for ongoing actions. We're working on the new design. And be going to will for future plans or decisions. We're going to meet again next week.
Beautifully explained. Using a mix of tenses helps your listeners understand what's done, what's happening, and what's coming next. Challenges in meetings. Now, Paul, let's talk about something everyone struggles with, speaking up in meetings.
Yes, many English learners say they understand what's happening, but they hesitate to speak.
Exactly. Sometimes it's fear of making mistakes.
Right. But the truth is, Everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers. What matters is confidence.
That's true. And using polite expressions can help. For example, could I add something here? If I may share an idea. Or, I just wanted to mention.
Those are great. They're gentle ways to join the conversation without interrupting.
And if you need time to think, you can say, let me think about that for a moment. Or, that's a good question.
Exactly. Silence for 2 seconds is fine. Don't panic.
And if you didn't understand something, you can ask politely, could you repeat that, please? I'm sorry, could you clarify that? Or, what do you mean by...
Perfect examples. Meetings are about communication, not perfection.
Well said.
After the meeting, so the meeting ends and everyone leaves the room. But the conversation usually continues. Oh, yes, the famous after-meeting chat.
Oh, yes. Those small moments at the coffee machine or in the hallway are important.
Right. You might say things like, that was a long one, or I think we covered a lot today.
Or, thanks for your input. That really helped.
That's nice. Showing appreciation makes you stand out professionally.
And it's a great chance to build relationships with coworkers.
Exactly.
Exactly. Business English isn't just formal, it's also about friendly human communication.
And don't forget the follow-up email after the meeting.
Ah, yes. Always send a short, polite email summarizing what was discussed and who's responsible for what.
For example, hi team, thanks for today's meeting. Here's a quick summary of the main points.
Perfect. Short, clear, polite, that's the key. Common mistakes to avoid in meetings. Let's talk about what not to do in meetings.
Yes, this is important.
Number 1, speaking too fast. When you're nervous, you tend to rush.
Exactly. Slow down, speak clearly, not loudly.
Number 2, interrupting others. Even if you have a good idea, wait for your turn.
Right. You can say, sorry to interrupt, may I add something? That keeps it polite.
Number 3, using slang or informal words in professional settings.
True. Instead of saying, hey guys, what's up? You can say, good morning, everyone.
And instead of, that's cool, say, that's a great idea.
Perfect examples.
And number 4, not participating at all. Even a simple, I agree, shows engagement.
Exactly. Being silent the whole time can look like you're not interested.
Cultural tips for international meetings. Many of our listeners work in international teams, so culture also matters.
Yes. For example, in Western meetings, it's common to express your opinions directly, but politely.
While in some Asian cultures, people prefer to be more indirect or to wait for senior colleagues to speak first.
Exactly. The key is to observe, listen, and adapt to the meeting style of your team.
That's great advice. And if you're not sure how formal to be, start formal and adjust later.
Yes, it's always safe to be polite first.
Quick grammar review. Let's quickly review the grammar patterns we use today.
Sure.
Past simple for finished actions. We discussed the budget yesterday.
Present perfect for recent, still relevant actions. We've finished the first phase.
Present continuous for ongoing actions. We're working on the new project.
Be going to or will for future plans or decisions. We're going to meet again next week.
Nice summary. And don't forget polite modal verbs like could, would, might. They soften your tone.
Exactly. Could you send me that file? Sounds better than send me that file.
Yes, tone makes all the difference. Wrapping up. Wow, Emily, we've covered a lot today.
We really have. From starting meetings to expressing opinions, giving updates, and ending politely.
I think this episode was like a real business meeting, long, detailed, but very productive.
Exactly. And I hope our listeners learn some useful expressions to use in their next meeting.
Let's recap the main takeaway. Confidence, clarity, and courtesy. Those are the 3 C's of great meeting English.
Beautifully said.
Well, that's all the time we have for today's episode.
We hope you enjoyed learning how to handle office meetings in English.
And remember, don't just memorize phrases, practice them in real conversations.
Before we go, don't forget to subscribe to Mr. English Channel.
And share this episode with a friend or colleague who wants to sound confident in meetings.
Now it's your turn.
Tell us in the comments, what kind of meetings do you usually have? How do you start or end your meetings? What English phrases do you use most often? Paul, use some of today's vocabulary, agenda, recap. Finalize, wrap up, in progress.
We love reading your comments. It's like having a global meeting with all our amazing listeners.
Thank you so much for listening, everyone.
See you next time.
Bye.